The founder of Rapture Proclaimer Evangelical Church of God, Evangelist Fumilayo Adebayo, has said those behind the trending Mommy Gio Hellfire memes sent gunmen after her. She said they have been at it for about 8 years now and just recently decided to make use of social media to disgrace her. The evangelist who spoke to BBC Pidgin said they are hungry. They are angry because her messages are pulling down church members away from them and to her own church. This is as she addressed some of the quotes attributed to her in several Mommy Gio memes and videos which have gone viral on social media. Asked to state why her message is always centered on heaven and hellfire, she said, "Messages. My message is to ensure that people make heaven. I want them to avoid things that will prevent them from making heaven, things that will send them to hellfire. My message also prepares people for the rapture because Jesus is coming back, whether people believe it or not. Apart from the message God, God is doing healing and miracles as we get testimonies from all over the world." On if she feels bad about being called Mommy Gio, she said, "I don't feel bad about being called Mommy Gio. Why should I feel bad? Many never knew I existed until they were told many bad things about me. But the wise among them will want to know the truth. From there, they will know the real me. 90% of them don't even know me. They are just flexing on social media to flow with the trend. They don't even know the reason behind the trend. There's too much stress in this country. So people are easily carried away by anything that will make them laugh. They don't even know that those who started the trend did so to create a scandal. Some didn't even know I truly exist. They thought it was a joke. They are not my enemies. They don't hate me, nor do I hate them." Addressing the statements captured in the viral videos and memes, Evangelist Fumilayo said all those videos are edited. Even Lucifer, if he's made a pastor today, will he ever say all those things attributed to me, talk less of someone called a holiness preacher? So most of those things attributed to me were never said by me. The people behind the trend have been at it for over 8 years. Sometimes they make use of magazines. When that didn't work, they sent gunmen after me. She continued, "Have been receiving some strange calls saying, 'Evangelist Fumilayo, you are affecting us.' Many of our members hear your message and they pull out of her church. If you don't stop, we'll kill you." I thought it was just a threat until we started seeing gunmen chasing us while driving, coming to our church to threaten us and so on. At times, when I'm inside a banking hall, then take my pictures they take my pictures and forward it to me, saying if they wanted to have me killed, they would have done so. They said they would disgrace me if I don't stop. When they saw that I didn't stop, they decided to make use of social media trends. On women wearing makeup, I did say so. That wasn't the first time I said so. I have traveled to many Islamic countries. You will never see their women wear anything that will open their bodies. Even their air hostesses, the way they dress shows they fear God. My stance against indecency would have been supported if it was said 50 years ago. Then no woman could enter a church without wearing a scarf. The God that frowned against women not wearing scarves, has he traveled or changed? A Muslim lady dare not enter a mosque without her head covered. But because I preach an old message, I've suddenly become a criminal. The truth remains the truth, even if it is just one person saying it. Thousands of callers have told me that God told them to stop using makeup if they want to make heaven. The Bible doesn't support makeup. Jezebel was the first woman to wear makeup in the Bible. If they say my preaching is too hard and people expecting me to say the way they dress to a nightclub is allowed in the church, she asked. Oh my goodness. Well, this is as the cited Deuteronomy 25 verse 5 saying, no woman shall wear what pertaineth to a man, and no man shall wear what pertains to a woman. uh Footballers won't make heaven. I'm not the only person who said that. We have people from Ghana who also said the same thing. Even white men said it too. Just go on Google, search for the god of soccer, it will be shown to you. Why didn't I say the same about other sports? They just want to arouse every soccer lover against me. The event that will introduce the Antichrist to the world will come through the World Cup, she said. The RAPEC founder stated that making heaven is the most difficult task on earth because it involves giving up a lifestyle that is not in line with what God loves. The only way to make heaven is the most difficult task on earth, and that is to obey God. The reason why I said it is the most difficult task is that obedience to God is the most painful thing. For example, there is a way we dress that we find appealing, some of which are seductive. Imagine Jesus saying, you have to stop dressing in that manner before you can make heaven. Is that not difficult? Also, you have a girlfriend who understands you, gives you business ideas, and is okay in every way. Sadly, you are a married man. When your wife nags about money, the girlfriend consoles you. Will it not be painful if you hear a sermon that warns against extramarital affairs? 80% of what we like are disliked by God. That is why obeying God is difficult, she said. Mommy Gio, Mommy Gio. Okay. Everybody know God for yourself. Know God for yourself. A lot of people will not agree with what she's saying. Some people agree with what she's saying. She said, oh, gunmen are after her. They are sending gunmen after her. So that because they believe that or that all those ones are sending who are sending guns after her, they are doing that because they are losing members, because their members are leaving their church and joining her. So that is our offense. So continue doing what you're doing. If you know what you're doing is right, continue doing it. One thing I will want to tell people: check every spirit, search every spirit, and hold on to that which is of God. Not everyone will say one thing. We have seen some people who said these things before now. They came out and say, "Oh, God did not tell them to do that. They just said it out of their own volition." Just know God for yourself. Nobody is worth looking up to. The Bible says, "Look unto Jesus, the author and finisher of your faith." God can communicate with you. If you are in doubt of anything, He can communicate with you. So, guys, let's hear your opinion and have your take on this.